Welcome Sagittarius to your reading for June 2022. Let's see what's in store for you. What's coming up for you in the month of June. I hope you had a good May. Remember Sagittarius, these are not personal readings, they're general readings. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Never force it. If it doesn't fit in at all with anything that's happening in your life currently, then leave it. Then this reading isn't for you, okay? Never force these general readings, okay? Okay, let's get another card here. Let's just get a feel of the general atmosphere. What's at the heart of this reading for you, Sagittarius? I know some of you have already spotted the Three of Swords there. But okay. Whoops, let's just see. Oh, okay. Okay. Sagittarius, so we have, okay, it looks like we've got a relationship reading going on here for you, Sagittarius, because at the heart of it, it looks like there's a breakup. There's been a breakup, maybe possibly a getting back together again, but let's see, let's go along with this reading, see what cards come out for you as we go along. But there's been a very this being the heart, the general atmosphere of the reading, there's been something very painful that you've been through, something that's caused you a lot of heartache, some kind of a loss, something you lost that was very dear to you, and it's almost feels unbearable to you, really, or felt unbearable. But I see that you're very strong, Sagittarius. You've been very strong, you've been very resilient and courageous in the face of all of this, and I feel a calmness, a quiet dignity in the way you have handled this situation. And I see you busy working on this. You are trying to make the most of this difficult situation. And I feel, Sagittarius, it can be that there's some kind of a let's take a break situation going on here. But it's a very painful thing that for you to have to wait, to, you know, before whatever's going to happen next happens next. But there were things that happened, things that were said that were very hurtful, which explains this as well, this feeling of being just crushed by whatever this is. But I do see that you've got, Sagittarius, a lot of love in you still. You're hopeful. I feel you're very much driven by love. Love is what's behind whatever it is that you're doing here. But let's get more cards so we can just understand a bit better what this is that we're dealing with here. It's still very early in the reading. Okay, Sagittarius, I do see you overcoming this thing, having a lot of inner strength, and people seeing this side of you, this, you know, having this courage to come through whatever this is, being brave in the face of this pain, this hurt. I feel people see that that you've got there's a lot of love here that you have, despite all of this. And people will recognize that in you and admire that about you. Despite the fact that there is a struggle going on here for you, very real struggle, a lot of competition, to put it that way, competition, people, adversaries, whatever this, if it's, like I feel this is very much a love reading here. I feel the odds are against this relationship. But you're handling yourself really with a lot of dignity, and there's a lot of, it's like a lot of your good qualities have actually come out during this. And it explains why people are like looking up at you and admiring the way you've handled this. And maybe they don't quite, I don't feel you're really showing them how hurt you are. They're just seeing these sides of you, the compassion, the love, the guts, being strong in the face of this. But I see you being very patient, just patiently waiting to see what is going to happen next. What is going to be the result of this? Because I feel you've been meeting a lot of this hurt, this pain that somebody has caused you, or maybe persons, if it's not just, a love relationship. It can be, friends, family, whatever. But you're meeting this with a lot of, really, there's a lot of patience, there's a lot of love here. I don't see you being nasty, despite everything you've been through. I don't see a nastiness, an ugliness here about you. But I do see you moving away from this situation, moving away from this pain, from this hurt, from this ugliness that's been going on. It can even be, Sagittarius, there is the possibility that if this is a breakup, there is that possibility that you and this person will try to work on things, whether that's try to work on things as in get back together again as a couple, or having a more peaceful resolution to this situation. But there's something here of moving away from that. I see your patience paying off as far as this is concerned. And the way you handle it is everything. Handling it with quiet dignity. And not allowing this to make you bitter, despite what you've been through and despite the hurt. I don't see bitterness. Okay. Well, Sagittarius. And I see you, Sagittarius, working on this relationship. But it's a kind of thing where you're working on it without expectations, really. It's not like you're expecting this to work out. It's kind of, I'm going to work on this, but I'm going to keep it real. Because things might not work out. But despite that, I do see a willingness to work on it, to try and find a way through this. But it's that kind of thing of either we find a way through this or we don't. It's, I feel you're willing to accept whichever way it goes. I feel that there's somebody here, Sagittarius, that's going to be able to help you work through these issues. I can't tell you just looking at this. We've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups together here, but I can't tell you at the moment yet if this is actually going to work out. But I see, you know, as far as the relationship is concerned, but I do see somebody in the picture that is able to help you make sense of things, to help you work through your emotions. And I do see you coming in touch with your emotions. And I see you caring very much about those around you, not just about how this affects you and your life, but also those around you. Being concerned about them and their well-being. It's a very unselfish position that I see you taking here. But I do see you starting to make sense of all of this. Let's get some more cards out here. Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius, I do see you feeling a bit kind of like a bit stuck in this situation, like I'm not sure really how to get myself out of this. There is going to be a moment of maybe I should go back. And I do see some kind of, you know, being around people and celebrating and stuff like that. But I don't feel, Sagittarius, I don't feel that you're going to go back to, if this is like a relationship that's fallen apart, I don't actually see you going back to that. I see you being tempted, but resisting that. And instead I see you celebrating the end of, well, maybe not the end of the relationship, but certainly celebrating the beginning of a new life. And being very determined that you are going to create this new life for yourself. Like, this is going to happen for me. I'm creating this for myself. Being very strong-willed in that and having very clear ideas of what it is that you want to do. And I see you going after your passions. I feel that you possibly, with this person, you're going to reach there is going to be a the hostilities will, you know, it will lessen, it will quieten down a bit. But ultimately, Sagittarius, I do not see you returning to this person. I see you going after your own passions, finding your passions in life. Because there has been, you know, when we see this, I feel you haven't, it's not just the relationship that has been lost. I feel you lost yourself in the relationship over time. And now it's that you're in that stage of your life where you're excited to go forward and rediscover yourself again and what it is that excites you and, you know, it just makes you feel good about waking up in the morning and going about your day. Let's just get a final tarot card here to sum this up, the ending of it. And then we'll go to our oracle cards, Sagittarius. Oops, somebody fell out. So fell out almost where it should be. I don't usually take them when they fall out, but when it's close to where the card should be, I'll leave it there. But yes, Sagittarius, definitely, I don't feel you're going to return to this. Because, as I said, I see you going after deciding what it is you want in life and going after that, what makes you happy. And at the heart of this, the reason you're going to be able to do that is because you're going to be able to see the truth of this situation. And through all of this, through the pain that you've gone through here, through all of this, there's a reawakening for you. Like a reawakening of who you really are, separate from this person. And I also see you speaking your truth, not being silent, speaking your truth, whether people want to hear that, well, whether they want to believe that or not. If you feel when you feel you have to speak up, you will speak up and you will speak your truth. But I do see this as you rediscovering yourself, the person you were before this relationship. Let's get an oracle card. Okay. Relax, Sagittarius, breathe. Everything is happening. It says that everything is happening as it should be. So don't second guess yourself once you've made your decision on this. It's happening as it should. Let's get a final card here for you, Sagittarius. New directions. Well, that certainly is true, Sagittarius. You are heading into new directions. So just relax, stop, breathe, and go and, explore this new life. There are new doors opening to you. It's just whole new experiences that awaits you, Sagittarius. So I feel that you are, despite all this pain, the hurt, I feel you're going to be in a very good place mentally, and from there everything will, progress and improve for you. So Sagittarius, I thank you so much for joining me for this reading, June 2022. And I look forward to seeing you again, Sagittarius. If you did like this, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload again. And well, with that, Sagittarius, as always, we end by asking your spirit guides, your angels, and your departed loved ones to continue to guide and support you on your journey. Sagittarius, thank you so much. You take good care of yourself. Bye.